Hello, everyone. Welcome to the February market update. I'm Tony Marlette Jr., advisor at Brookside Tax and Financial Group. Just a reminder, if you do give us a call, not only can you schedule a complimentary strategy session, but you'll also receive a copy of one of our books based on retirement planning and estate planning. Before we look at what we could see in February and the rest of this year, let's take a look at what we saw in January. Markets stumbled to open the year. We still have COVID, inflation, and Federal Reserve Board fears weighing us down. But remember, corrections are normal. They're very common. We tend to experience 3 to 5 market corrections in 1 year. These can create opportunities to add value to your overall portfolio. More on that in a minute. Rising rates were confirmed by the Federal Reserve Board this year as well. And that's really been and still going to be the big detractor for the bond markets. That's been going on for about the last year or so. Bond markets have been negative over that time. As mentioned in our last update, we believe inflation is now our biggest headwind. At no point in the history of markets has there ever been zero concern for what's going on. So when the Fed takes action to curb inflation, and they do this by raising interest rates, it does tend to come at the expense of growth in the markets and for the economy overall. We believe, however, that these are very manageable risks. As we stated before, fundamentals are still very strong. And while stocks are not necessarily cheap, they certainly have come down, creating that value that we alluded to earlier. So based on all this data, we still expect bonds to have a challenging year as well. We've referenced that before too. As for stocks, we do expect markets to rise, but with volatility. So stay invested, be flexible, and be sure to revisit your goals with your financial professional. Give us a call, visit us online, or come into our office to schedule that strategy session, and we look forward to seeing everybody soon. Thank you for working with Brookside.